to the spooktacular edition of KOS. And today, for our Halloween surprise, I came to bring you none other than XM's Holy Grail, Darth Castle X Family Heirloom, XM's Ghost Rider. It's fitting that now the spirit of vengeance is home to the king. Let us begin, shall we? Now that that's out of the way, and we're back. I thought about this a million ways, and a million different stories about the Ghost Rider, and he's street level, but then he is how can you say, like an Omega level character. So him being a street level character those are the books that I would read a lot when I was younger. You know, Daredevil, Power Man, Iron Fist, when they were separate, Ghost Rider, so and books of that nature. So now that I have this Ghost Rider, and let me first give you the story of how I got the Ghost Rider. So Thor, Darth Vader of Darth Castle X, the show that I'm on Fridays at 9 p.m. Come check us out. And he had it, and then he sold it to Kmart Jr. The man with the plan. And it stayed in the Darth Castle family. So Junior was changing his setup, and Thor knew I was hunting for this statue. So Thor hit me and was like, Junior has it for sale. So we had to ride out literally 2 hours to Junior, which was an absolute pleasure. Junior is a stand-up guy, and it's because of Thor and Junior that I'm able to get this magnificent beast of a statue. One of the most intricate, elaborate, beautiful statues that you can ever have. And I am so happy to have it. So now that we got how I got the statue out of the way, right? And now that we understand that it's a family, a DCX family heirloom, now I have to tell you why this character is so amazing to me. This character is so amazing to me because he has been all over. He has been in the Fantastic Four. He has been in the Avengers. He has been in the Secret Avengers. This character has had many iterations, from the iconic Johnny Blaze to Danny Ketch to Robbie Reyes. And I thought at first, because of the bike, that this character was actually the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. Sadly mistaken, this is not Johnny. If you look at the boots, spikes, wrist spikes, shoulder spikes, that tells you this is Danny Cash. And I know the bike doesn't indicate so, because Danny Cash had a different bike. If you look at my old video of Ghost Rider, the 1/6 scale line that I have, or the 1/10 line that I do have of him, that is the Danny Ketch bike. All right, so bikes aside, I said to myself, how strong is Ghost Rider? Well, he went up against World Breaker Hulk, and he could have actually stopped him. But remember, his penance stare only works on those who are guilty of a sin and a crime. And the Hulk wasn't. So it wouldn't work on him. So couldn't go into that fight. And I had a couple of early on Sal Buscema Ghost Rider fights with the Hulk, where he had teamed up with a couple of other riders to take down the Hulk, and you know, Hellblaze Fire was bothering the Hulk. I was gonna talk about that. Then I said, nah. So many different stories. Space Ghost Rider, I could have did that. Not a fan of that. So I settled on when Ghost Rider was part of a failed team called the Champions. 1975. This book comes out. Hercules, Black Widow, Iceman, Ghost Rider is part of this team. And yeah, that's an amalgamation of weird proportions, right? I mean, standalone, those are all stand-up characters, right? You have Hercules for the strength. You have Iceman for, you know, powers. You have Ghost Rider for his powers. You have Black Widow, you know, for her tactical abilities. You would think that it would work, but it was too many writers and stuff that was on and off with the books. Started off strong, but couldn't keep up. And I was one of those people that, you know, had almost every issue. I think they had like 17 issues. I had every issue. I believe they upstairs. And I only tuned in for the Ghost Rider. Like, I would only tune in for Marvel team up with Spider-Man with the Ghost Rider, because I'm such a Ghost Rider fan. I don't know what he represents. He just represents, I mean, literally, if you saw somebody going down the street on fire on a bike, crazy, just absolutely crazy. Nicolas Cage nailed him in the movie. I thought Nicolas Cage did a wonderful job playing him. You know, as much crap as Nicolas Cage gets, I salute the man for bringing this character to life and giving me the Ghost Rider. So, you know, it's not a super story I got to tell you today. It's just so much admiration, and there's so many stories to be told with this character. Like when he teamed up with Damian Hellstrom. That's the son of Satan. I used to read that book when I was younger, right? So this guy is incredible. So let's get into this statue. And from the outset, you can tell the flames are multifaceted, right? Like from the base, there's skulls in the base, there's rocks in the base, there's flames all in the base. If you can see it, it's yellows, there's oranges, there's hues of gray and some black. And it looks like fire, like he's riding through hell. And as you get to the fire on the wheels indicate crazy fire. As if you can see that, looks insane, absolutely insane. Then you get to the bike itself, and you get to the chassis, and you can see through the chassis look how intricate the bike base is. This is heavy resin, heavy metal. It's beautiful. The sculpt on it is immaculate. The devil horns that's in the front of the actual face of the bike is crazy. You can see his boots and the spikes is insane. The way he grips the chain that wraps around his shoulder, that goes around the bike all the way up to the front of the bike to shoot off a rocket like a pincer, is insane. His eyes, like you can see deep into the eye sockets, into the back of his head. So you can see like the penance stare when he's trying to make you, like what they say, a come to God moment. His head is on fire so you can see the motion. He's popping a wheelie. This is an incredible statue, done incredibly. Look at it. All the way around, 100% fantastic statue that I am so happy to be the new proud owner of. If you look at the leather and stitching in the back, incredible. Incredible. And on the license plate, it tells you the number Ghost Rider that you have. Well, I have Ghost Rider XM number 8. So this is the 8th one that came off the line that I received. And I am so incredibly happy to have this statue. Now, being that I did this statue a little bit differently, all right, so it's going to be a lot of pictures because this statue comes in 19 pieces in a huge, gigantic box. And it comes in 2 layers. So what I did was I took pictures and it built up all the way through. I'm going to give a video run through because normally I have it on my mobile Lazy Susan. But this statue is too valuable, too much of a iconic piece for me to even be thinking about putting it on a motorized unit. And the art print. The art print depicts this statue completely. I love XM for this. I love the fact that they actually give you an art print so you can just get it laminated, and when you put your statue up, you can put it in the background and you can see where the artist was going with the statue. Well, this is a part in the video when I'm going to ask you to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that join button. Hit that join button. You know where that join button is. That join button is right there at the bottom. So hit that join button and become a member of the realm. So while you're in the realm, you can get a chance to see me do the hot chip challenge, or when I got the tattoo on my chest from Will Me Hood. Wait a second, both of those are from Will Me Hood. Will Me! Anyway, go to lordsofgaming.net, where we have a ton of opinion pieces, a ton of writers doing everything for this next generation that's coming up with these Xbox and this PlayStation 5. This stuff is really incredible. And also Nintendo is out here doing their thing. Also watch The Last Word with Lord Cognito and Ibantes. This week they had Rick Cactus on. Yo, go check out that show. It's amazing. They're doing their thing. Destiny is about to get really crazy because it's going to 60 frames per second, and I can't wait to get Cog back. Yes, that's right. He's leaving PC alone, and he's coming back home to Xbox. See you, Cog. See you soon. So stick around. Watch all the pictures, and also I have a little surprise. Hey guys, this is Halloween, and I wanted to do something special for you. So this is the special treat that I had for you, and it's a fantastic statue. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys stay safe. Remember, check all the candy that you get if you happen to go out trick-or-treating, and make sure that all the kids are safe. Enjoy your Halloween, have a safe day, and see you next week, where I bring you something that's making my Peter tingle. Stay collecting.